Greetings to my family out there. It's your brother, it's your servant, it's your mentor, it's your coach, Robert Yafa Yahoo. And I just want to hop on here and help bring clarity to those that's dealing with this, or was in the past, or may in the future. And what I'm talking about is, or what I'm going to be speaking about is, real briefly, is, the situation where you feel like your friends are not supporting you and your vision, your purpose, your journey, right? They're not supporting you. You don't feel like they have your back, or you feel like that they may be jealous, or they just don't care, or, they don't support you. I'm just trying to help bring clarity to this situation and to how to get over that, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of, ways to bring clarity and to move past that. First thing I want to say is that one thing you got to understand is that if your friends are not supporting you in your vision, your purpose, your journey to this road of success, this road, it has nothing to do with you. It doesn't mean that you're incapable. It doesn't mean that you're going to fail. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that it's not destined or fate that you will get to that point, or that you're becoming what you want to become. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with you being inferior or having lesser value, anything like that. This is a reflection of your friends, your colleagues, or your associates, or whoever is not really supporting you, that's not really there with you on this journey. It has nothing to do with you. It has a lot to do with them, for multiple reasons. All right. One reason is that, excuse me, y'all. I know I'm driving. I'm on the phone, but I'm not gonna look at the camera too much. But one reason is that the friend, colleague, or associate is that they cannot see your vision because a lot of them aren't big thinkers. They don't have great ideas themselves. They don't believe or have faith themselves. They're in a box, and you can't expect someone to see outside the box when they're still stuck in it, right? It's like you stuck on an island, and all of a sudden you and a friend stuck on the island, and you somehow had a vision, a revelation, faith, hope that there's something more than just this little island, and you were able to see hundreds, thousands of miles out from where you're at on this island, and you saw a utopia. You saw life, success, abundance. You saw everything that you wanted and dreamed, and that you hoped for, that you had an itching that you knew that was possible for. And you had these special made glasses that allow you to see those things. And you're trying to tell your friends, associates, or colleagues, or those who stuck on this island as well, about what you see. But they can't see it. They don't know what you're talking about. They think you're crazy. They don't support your idea that you're gonna, build this boat to get over to this side, to this utopia. They don't see it, so they think you're crazy. They think you are, they think that that you're seeing things that they can't see what you see. They don't have those glasses. They don't have that vision. It's not your fault, because you see it and you see it. You're not crazy, but they just can't see it. And so that's how it is when you are on your journey to success, when you're on your journey to your purpose. They cannot see it because they have not been given the eyes to see. Not saying that they can't or they never will, but personally, they have to have some type of epiphany. They need to have their own experience when it comes to seeing a better situation for themselves. They have to want it, desire it, and then have an experience where they see it and they go for it. And since they haven't, they just don't. They can't support you. You know, they can't support something that they don't see, right? That they can't see. They're limited. It's not a reflection on you, it's a reflection on them. They just don't see it. And it's that simple. And it's hard sometimes because you can really battle with the fact that you keep these people around. But guess what? You don't have to worry about that. You stay focused on what you got to do. They're gonna leave themselves. They're not going with you. Just think about it. You're on the island. You had the special glasses, so you saw the utopia. You saw where you wanted to be. And 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years down the road, you have your big goal, and you break it down into small goals. These small goals is like building a boat. You're building the boat to get to that bigger goal. You're building that boat to get to your utopia. You're building that boat to get to the person that you want to be and the success that you want to have. And while you're building that boat, they're still not, they don't get it. They don't support you. They're not helping you put the pieces together. They're not really congratulating you on putting, this side of the frame of the boat together, and then this side. They're not supporting you or saying, oh, I see your progress. They're not really doing those things because they don't see it and they don't see the purpose. It's not their fault. It is, but it's not, right? But it's definitely not yours. So as you're building this boat, you're building your way into getting to where you want to be. And eventually you built that boat. Now you have this boat, you have this vehicle, you have the necessary tools to get closer to your goals, closer to the success that you want to have, the ultimate success that you want to have. And then now you have to push this boat into the water, into the ocean. Now you got to go by faith. You have to start stepping outside of the island, stepping outside the box, stepping outside the environment that surrounds you. You have to start stepping outside of it, right? And now what does that mean? That means you're going to start separating yourselves from that island and those who are stuck on that island. You're going to start separating yourself, not intentionally, it's indirectly. You're not trying to separate yourself from them on purpose, but it is because you have to get to your purpose. So as you're building this boat and now your boat is in the water, you're sailing. You're sailing and you're elevating and you're getting to where you want to be, and they still can't see it. They're like, what is he doing? Why is he doing this? It's pointless. What? But really, you're separating yourself. You're leaving. You're going on a higher plane. You're elevating. And they're gonna be stuck where they are. And it's no one's fault. You're not a bad person. It's just what it is. You saw it. You seen the utopia. You see where you need to be, and you strive to get there. And they didn't. They can't see it. So you don't have to just immediately cut people off. You don't have to do that because, what does that say about you when you just, you don't want to do that. But as you grow and as you elevate and as you strive to get to the place where you want to be, it's inevitable that you're going to separate yourselves from those people. So what does that look like? When you're striving for your goals, when you want to, if you starting that business that you want to start, if you want to, build better health goals, all of these things, the separation, the building the boat, the eating better, stop going out and spending money in the club, or different things like not doing certain hobbies and activities that really is wasting your time, right? That's taking away from your resources to build what you want to build to get to where you need to be. And your resources, what is that? It's your time, it's your money.